Good morning, everyone. Kitty Foss here, your storytelling astrologist, reader of the stars, for the last day of 2025, December 31st, 2025. It's kind of a long one, a lot of aspects today, and of course, it's a reflective day just by nature. And today's presence of energies brings that into a whole different level. So let me just start. So today we start with the Taurus moon, which will move, by the way, to Gemini at 8:13 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And there's an appearance today of our moon, our Venus energy, and Mercury, our daily energies, that is stepping forth to work with our outer energies, both with the Taurus moon and the Gemini moon. And so that's about our larger themes. And, you can't make this stuff up. Our larger themes are in summation today, right through the beginning of next year. And tomorrow, the 1st of 2026, is the day that Mercury will move into Capricorn, and all of our daily energies, except the moon, will be in Capricorn. So that's an interesting amount of Capricorn we're going to be navigating for the next 16 days, 15 days. And then, very similarly, we'll start to see that happen with our Aquarian energy, same kind of thing. And yet the moon both times does not cross. So let's just talk about what's happening today. The last day of this year. What a year it's been. And we're going from a 9-year to a 10-year, which will also ultimately be a 1. But remember, it's a 10 first. That Taurus moon in its last moment activates by choice our Saturn energy in Pisces, finishing up a structural journey of Saturn that has been over the last 30 years. And the goal of Pisces Saturn is to integrate structure with discipline and grounding spiritual practices, allowing a living credence to our own intuition. And that's a big theme, our intuition across these 2 days. We're here to heal wounds, follow new openings, and become really understanding how responsible we are needing to be, especially with this moon's conversation with Taurus, to stabilize though within ourselves. Patience in our grounding. So today is a great day to take a look at, what am I eating? What am I putting in my body? Being out in nature, having an opportunity to allow the transitions, feel where they are, and take care of all of our fields, but especially the physical field, with discipline. And one of the ways we do that is by the spiritual practice. Then Mercury today. Mercury's a really interesting player today because it's at 29 degrees, getting ready to move tomorrow to Capricorn, and Mercury's in Sagittarius. So it's a resetting of our karma around truth, our experience of truth, and our ways we communicate that. Let me say that again. Our experience of truth and the way we communicate that. Today is to experience communication. First of all, it isn't really talking to our Taurus placements, so it's not talking to Uranus nor the moon early this morning. And there's a stability that is awakening, that is asking us to break from traditions and to breathe something into being new traditions. It's a desire for freedom from both the known and the presence of rapidly mental shifts that are happening, knowing that we are unexpectedly rising with a challenge, that we're becoming something completely known. This status quo is disappearing, has disappeared this year. That's a great description of 2025. And suddenly, insights will be, again, real present today as to what that can become. And so, came to be done differently is the expression. It is a eureka. We've come here at this time. It came so it can be done differently. This is a shift rather than a sudden presented episode, and yet this shift is a series of suddenly presented things that have been happening. Some emotional disruption may appear, especially while the moon is moving from that Taurus energy into the Gemini at 8:13 a.m. this morning, because your void, it will start with your void of course. Your void of course energy, which is your own personal moon, is in a conversation with that rather kind of chaotic placement of Uranus at the moment. And it starts with your personal moon, and then it moves into Gemini, the moon of experience, the moon of communication. And so as we move into that Gemini energy, our other two outer planets, so we've talked a little bit this morning already about Uranus, join in. And those bigger themes of the year 2025 not only arise, but we live them. Remember, we've come to do something differently. Eureka. We understand we're living it completely different. We feel that to our core. And as that Gemini moon and those two outer energies, those big themes of the year 25 step forward, it's a visionary challenge for the collective in background conversations that have been happening with yourself and others that begin to arise, to activate. And the way we activate and understand it is that Spirit steps forward today. Our Neptune placement in Pisces is very contemplative and bringing magical, spiritual, evolutionary energy forward for us to tap in. Understanding of what is to be is available today. In the moment we are sitting, because we'll have the opportunity to look at what 2025 has changed, experience from our own existence as a collective into Earth flow. We are really being asked to step into what we've come into this planet to be, to evolve, Earth and its flow. Pay attention. Many are going to be called to step forward. Many. Happy New Year. Wishing you great joy and the experiences that 2026, whatever this ending is that's coming around February, so that we will be faced in the direction, in this visionary energy we tap in today, with spirit of where we'll navigate through 2026. I'm Kitty Foss, your storytelling astrologist. Thank you to those people who have been here with me this year. Welcome those who've joined along the years. Let's take 2025 out in the best way possible. Many, many sacred holdings of energy may be bestowed upon you today. Namaste.